Welcome to Talking Habs live game hangout for the Ottawa Senators at the Montreal Canadiens in preseason game 4. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. Hey everybody. So we got preseason game 4, Montreal taking on the Senators here in Montreal. Hopefully we'll have a revenge game, I guess, so we get back at them for last night's 7-2 loss. So let's see who's in the room. Daryl Adams, Ghislain, born to be a Hab, and Drake. How you guys doing? Let's see. Ghislain says, let's just say we must get a better game from the Habs tonight than last night, 7-2 for the Sens. I don't know that it's a must. It's preseason. But yeah, I'd like it to be a better game, that's for sure. Time for payback. Let's see if they're up to that. Sens are a young and dirty team. Hey Matt, how's it going? So we'll see what we got in store for us tonight. Only time will tell. The lineup for Montreal, it doesn't evoke. It's not an awe-inspiring lineup, right? You got to figure there's a lot of room there for Montreal to kind of suck a bit tonight. So, if they do, don't be surprised and don't freak out. Look at the lineup. You got Toffoli, Suzuki, Gallagher. The only really good line there, really. And you got Paling, Lehkonen, and Alonen. Could be good. And then the rest, it's all I don't know. So on defense, Romanov, Petrie, and then it's Kulak, Weidman, and Mackay and Fairbrother, Primo, and McNiven and Nets. There's room here for Montreal to kind of potentially not have a good game. So, yeah, let's just see what they give us. I don't know what else to say. That's why, look, it's preseason, and I can't say it enough, right? Even the veterans, right? They're working on things. It's not necessarily that they're trying to win the game. They're working on things a lot of times. They're trying to do certain things and see if they can get their timing down, whatever. And it doesn't always make for a great game, right? And Ottawa seems to have Montreal's number, so there's that as well. And I don't know what Ottawa's lineup is, but potentially could be good lineup. And so, I wouldn't get all, they have to be better tonight. I don't know. Good evening, Rob Fry. Definitely not the A team. No, it's definitely not the A team. It's a great way to put it, right? So we got Brendan Gallagher making his preseason debut tonight on that first line with Suzuki and with Toffoli. So potentially that's going to be a good line. And I would think pretty much what offense is going to come is going to be mostly generated by that line. You got to figure, right? So that's good news. What do I got that I do want to say that the fantasy pool, if you're interested in the fantasy pool, I see there's only 7 people here right now, but it's last chance tonight to get in. So send an email to talkinghabs@gmx.com. That email is in the description of this video. And you can enter into the contest. I'm going to send everybody their links for the site tomorrow. There's the lineup. Yeah, nothing different than what I had. So that's exactly the lineup. And the only difference, they're showing Kulak and Fairbrother together on the second pairing. So the defense is slightly different in the pairings, but it's still the same makeup from what I could tell. And we'll see what happens, right? I just hope they give us a good game. At least it's an interesting game to call or to watch, and we'll see if we get that. I don't know. I really don't know. Pierre Lebrun looking really nice and tanned there. Wonder how long that tan will last. Well, there's the lineup for the Senators. You got Brandstrom and Brown, Asperot and Bernard Docker, Hetherington and Thompson on defense. Stutzley, Tierney, Brown, Sherwood, Grieg, Shaw, and they took it away from me. So, don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe that's not their greatest lineup, so maybe it could still be a good game for Montreal. We'll have to see. It is going to be a hard day's night. It has potential to be that way, yes. Hey, Joey, let's see what happens in today's game. Exactly. I mean, let's see what happens. There's Habs fans dancing around, Youpie. Maybe Youpie's going to have double duty at the Expos and the Habs eventually. Maybe. If they're called the Expos, if they come back. I don't know, but different subject. I would like to see McNiven play to his potential. They're saying Eric Engels apparently said that Primo's going to play the whole game, so we might not see McNiven tonight. But I don't really think that's the way it's going to be. So I really do think they'll split. So we'll see. But yeah, McNiven had a pretty good game. The first game, I thought he made some good stops. Yeah, but he had a good game. I thought he made some really good stops. Let's see if we can continue doing that tonight. Let's see who we got. We got 11 people in the room now. Woohoo! Preseason games. Not easy to get a big audience for preseason games, I guess, for sure, especially against Ottawa. Although, I think it goes two ways, right? It's Ottawa, and they like to kick our ass, and that's never fun to watch. So I don't blame people for not wanting to be here for an Ottawa game anyway. But let's hope we turn it around tonight. Did it to Toronto, the first two games. Why can't we do it tonight, right? Hey, Mary Jo from England, all the way from England. Awesome. Wow, let's see. So it's 7 o'clock here. So it's what? Roughly, it's either between 6 and 7 in the morning in England. Am I right? Up for a spot of tea and some hockey. So it's Forsberg. Anton, that's the guy I couldn't remember. Anton Forsberg and Caden Primo starting off. It's only midnight. I thought it was a lot farther ahead. So let's see. That's only 5 hours difference. Oh, okay. I gotcha. It's only 5 hours difference. It's a little going to bed. Hockey before bed. Although it's Saturday night, so maybe you don't have to go to bed early tonight. All right, so they're just about to face off. Let's see what happens here. Best of luck, Habs, and go Habs go, and all that good stuff. And let's see if we can see ourselves having a good game tonight. Go Habs, go. Come on, drop that puck. So we got what? Is that Baudin facing off against somebody? Couldn't see the name. I'm watching it on a pretty small screen, so. Montreal in the zone right away. Shot on goal. Forsberg makes the stop. Baddock with the shot. Baddock definitely a bit of a tough guy, from what I understand. We'll see if there's any action that way tonight. Okay, Kastelik gets thrown out. They drop the puck. Montreal wins the draw, but they lose it at the line. Goes back into their zone. Okay, someone's got it. There's a whistle. Oh, look at that. What did I say? They're already a little bit of a fight. Not much, though. And Baddock's involved right there. So, and who's that on their side? I don't know who that is for them. 49. Oh, they went at it pretty quickly, too. Like, that guy was out there to pretty much to fight with that guy, with Baddock. Who was that? Who's 49? They're going to say? Anybody know? No worries, Matt. It's not a competition, but what can I say? Leaf fans blow. Blowing in the wind. Who was that? Who's number 49 for Ottawa? Anybody able to tell me? Hopefully they'll put it up somewhere. So what happened there? There are two guys. They got an extra penalty. Unsportsmanlike, maybe? 7-minute power play. What the hell is that about? 7-minute power play. No, 49's Pinard on Montreal. I'm talking about Ottawa. What the hell did he do that he got 7 minutes of penalties? My God. That's Sabourin or no? Sabourin's with Toronto now, or is he? I don't know. Maybe he got tossed around. It is Sabourin. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. That guy. I don't like him. Not surprised. You got an instigator? Imagine I can have some sound. Let's see, maybe I'll put the sound on a little bit so I can hear what's going on. Since Matt's not there to... Okay. Okay, face-off was to the left of Forsberg. It was won by, I think, Ottawa, but not cleanly. Montreal has it right now in the corner. They're fighting for it along the boards now. They come out with it, up to the point, over to the other side. He flubs that. So we got the Suzuki line out there. Gallagher over to Petrie to Nick. Is that Nick? Nick loses it. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Back in, dumped into the corner by Montreal, and they chase it. And Ottawa doesn't get it out. Up to the line. Passing it around now, Montreal. All right, they're on the power play. So this ended up being just a 2-minute. Like, I don't know what that 7-minute bullshit was. There's a minute left in the power play. A minute and 20 gone in the game. Shot on goal by Toffoli, save Forsberg. 57 seconds left in the power play. Doesn't say the shots on goal so far. That might have been the first one, and there's no score. All right, face off to the right, I think this time of Forsberg. Face-off won by Paling. It's at the point. Petrie, no, that's Romanov. Shot from somebody there. I don't know who's on that wall. Oh, it was Lehkonen over there. They cycled it, though. Now it's... Who's 56? Savard. Savard? No. Ottawa clears it all the way down. 19 seconds left in this power play. 2 minutes gone in the game so far. They're not showing shots, but I know there was one at least on Forsberg. I dare say two. Another shot from a tight angle. Forsberg makes the stop. 1 second left on the power play. I dare say they're not getting a power play goal unless it's almost a miracle right off the faceoff. All right, face off. Again to the right of Forsberg. And it was won by Montreal. Now in the corner of Ottawa. Ottawa comes up with it behind the net, swinging around the other way. Oh, chance in front, but can't get the puck properly. So Montreal fighting for it in the corner. Ottawa comes up with it. And they come out over Montreal's line now. Fighting along the boards. Montreal gets it, comes out. Dumps it in, and they go for a change. Okay, Montreal dumped it in behind the net, chased it, almost got it. Oh, that's not a penalty? That was a tripping, but that he didn't get caught. Montreal has it in the corner. Pass off, ringed it around the other side up to the point. Kulak dumps it back the other way. And it's being fought over against the boards in the corner. It comes out behind the net, and Ottawa dumps it out. Brandstrom dumps it over the line. They're fighting for it in the corner. This Montreal group looking more engaged, at least so far. So they're on the puck faster. They're on the Ottawa players faster. They look more engaged here. Fairbrother with it behind his net. They set up, and he comes out. Passed over to somebody. Anyways, puck gets all the way down. That icing? No icing. And Ottawa carries it over the line. They dump it into the corner. And Montreal comes up with it in the other corner and bring it out. Ottawa gets it back at their line, and they gather it and come out with it. Not cleanly, as Montreal's got it back now. In their zone, they come out to the neutral zone, carry it up over the line, and dumped in. No, offside. Oh, Ilonen's 56. That's who's 56. Just so weird in preseason when you see them, they scanning the bench now. So many different faces there. It's like in different teams. Like, wow, where did this team come from? Okay, Ottawa from their own zone. A pass attempt into the neutral zone gets by the guy, but now they get it back in Montreal zone. Cross ice at the point, into the slot, spin and shoot, but it doesn't get through. Montreal picks it up behind the net, and they get it out, but Ottawa picks it up just over the line. Back in their own zone, in Ottawa zone, and they cross the line into Montreal zone, but they lose the puck, and that is picked up by Montreal behind the net, and they come out with it. Barely come out with it, but they do. Oh, who's that? Who's 80? Bork. So almost some nice moves by Bork in the offensive zone. And now there's a penalty. Slashing, I think that is. To, I don't know who. Ottawa penalty. Power play, Montreal. It seems like Ottawa and Toronto said, hey, Montreal, your power play looks good. We want to see it again. And they keep giving them a lot of power play opportunities so far. So let's see if they get one here. Suzuki, Gallagher, and I don't know who's on the other side there. I'm not sure what the power play unit is. I imagine that's Toffoli over there. Nope, it was Perreault. Toffoli was at the point with Petrie. And Ottawa gets it out. They carry it out for a shorthanded 2-on-2. They had a shot, but the cross ice pass, but he didn't get his handle on it. A minute 35 left in the power play. 14 minutes left in the game. 6 Nothing are the shots for Montreal. No score. All right, so the puck is in Montreal's zone. They have it behind the net, and they're going to try to come out with it. And they do pass cross ice to Petrie, and he lets it get away from him. It's in Toronto's corner. They're fighting for it along the boards. So he comes out with it. Who came out with it? Montreal. It's at the point with Belzile to the wall, back to the point, but it gets knocked away. Romanov at the other point dumps it in, and they have it at the wall, but Ottawa intercepts a pass, and they come out 2-on-1. Save by Primo. Goes into the corner. Belzile comes up with it. 35 seconds left in the power play. 13 minutes left in the first period. Okay, from behind the net, Romanov up to, I didn't see who, but he's carrying it all the way up into the Ottawa zone, dumps it into the corner, and they pick it up on the other corner now. I can't see who that is. Toffoli. Under 10 seconds in the power play. No. Ottawa clears it. Power play is going to be dead. So power play not as successful tonight. I think on 2 opportunities now. And I've been ignoring you guys over there. I'm sorry. Oh, Kelly, can you cook me a steak dinner? Wow, I'd love a steak dinner. That I don't have to cook. That'd be awesome. Is Matt getting? No, Matt is it's his night off. Matt won't be on Saturdays. It's date night for Matt, for his girlfriend and him, and he's not going to be on Saturdays. So if is he getting high? I mean, maybe. I don't know about it though. Caulfield not playing. He's still hurt. He'll be back, I guess, on Tuesday. Coach, I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing a Dick Irvin. Am I doing Dick Irvin? I don't think so. Dick Irvin was actually good. Manu, kind of. I think you might be right. We'll see. So far, I mean, they're doing okay. Sens really want to win preseason. I don't know. I think the Sens just have Montreal's number. It's like I don't know what's up with that. We'll see how it goes tonight. I think Montreal's playing a bit better than they were last night, though. Don't you think? It looks a little more even to me. So I think Montreal has a chance here, and we'll see. And besides, like I keep saying, it's preseason, so who gives a shit, really? As long as we have fun watching the game. And we don't get blown out of the water. Like, that's never any fun, so it doesn't matter. Preseason or wherever. Getting blown out of the water is not fun. But Sens and Buffalo kill us. Well, we got Buffalo's second game of the season. Next, well, I'll say on the 13th and 14th. 13th is season opener in Toronto. And then the 14th is in Buffalo. So let's hope we turn it around against either the Senators or Buffalo or both of them this season. The Buffalo AHL Sabres. Yeah, they're skating better. They're on the puck faster. They seem more what's the word I used before? Yeah, they're more in they're more focused. There's words. Let's use other words. Yeah, but they seem on the puck faster, on the opposition, the puck carrier faster, stuff like that. So let's hope it's just they look more even. So this could be a good game. I don't think we'll get blown out, but then again, this in a second it could be 1-0 for all I know. Power play for Ottawa, so let's see how their power play does. They didn't do well on the power play last night, if I'm correct. I think they might have got one. They were 1 for 2 on the power play last night. So. All right, let me get into this now. So there's 1:15 left in Ottawa's power play. Montreal just cleared it all the way down. Brandstrom just picked it up behind his net, and he comes up with it. The Ottawa player just carried it over the line. It was back on the point, but he struggled with it, whoever 75 is. And now it's in Montreal's corner. Sabran, the idiot. I don't like that guy. Not surprised he struggled. So there's 58 seconds left. There's a whistle. Shots are still 6-1 for Montreal. There's 10:42 left in this period, and there is no score yet. Face off just outside Montreal's blue line, won by Ottawa. Missed pass comes back into Ottawa's zone, and they start out again. Through the neutral zone, dumped into the corner. Montreal comes up with it, Romanov, and he tries to clear it. He does. It gets over the line, but Ottawa picks it up, and they swing back out. Missed the pass there. Now they cross the line, but Montreal steals it and then loses it again. Ottawa's got it at the wall, to the bumper. Shot on goal. I don't know if it actually got through or it hit a body. And now they got it back at the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. But I think it went out of bounds. Up over the glass. Power play almost over. I'll see by the shot clock if anything got through. I don't think anything actually got through. They got one shot here since I updated last, so maybe they got one through. They win the draw. Shot from the half wall. Save Primo. Oh, off his glove and out of play. That's still a save. 3 seconds left in the power play. So should be no power play goal. They got 3 seconds. That's easier than 1 second to score on, but it's unlikely. So power play's over, but Ottawa's got it. Shot from the point, save Primo. Face-off will come. There's going to be a TV timeout. Everyone's skating to the bench. TV timeout for sure. Yeah, so Montreal's playing better. More engaged. That's the word I'm looking for. Just looked over at the chat. Yeah, they're definitely more engaged and more energy. So there you guys. You guys got it. There's definitely that. So this is not, if you look at the lineup, it shouldn't have been as good a lineup as last night, but they're playing better than last night's lineup. So Manu, yeah, that power play on that first game with the Devo line was great. They weren't bad in the second game that they played together. It wasn't as exciting, but the point is they got points on the power play. If they can just do that every game that they're together, that'll be great. So yeah, I mean, it would be nice if the power play would look nice tonight, but it's not really. So we'll see. Still early. Most of the game's still to play. Habs tend to do well against top teams, then struggle against Sens, Sabres, Red Wings. And this is true. And you know what? I remember as a kid, same thing. It was the same thing. If they'd lose to the shitty teams. When they were on a good streak, and they'd lose to a shitty team, and that's how it was. So it's always been like Montreal's always been strong at goaltending, defense, and weak down the middle, kind of, right? They haven't really ever had these big star centers. And I think it's one of their traits that they lose to shitty teams. Lucas, just tuning in. How is the game looking so far? Better than last night's game. As we were just saying, the team's more engaged and skating better and everything. So it's a better performance against Ottawa right now. Montreal claimed a goalie today. Yep. And we'll find out tomorrow against Fleury by noon. They took Samuel Marchambault from Florida. Backup goalie. His numbers haven't been great yet. We'll see. Maybe he'll have better numbers with Montreal. And it probably signals that Price is not exactly ready yet. Paling face-off, but that he won it looked like, but then it got whistled dead. So not sure what happened there. 9:39 left in this first period. Paling wins the next face-off. Again, he wins it to make sure. See, I told you I want it. And right now, though, Ottawa's got control of it at the point. Shot at the net, but does not get through at all. And Montreal comes up with it. Lehkonen over line, dumps it. And it's in the corner on the other side. And they're fighting for it. Montreal does come up to the point, over to the other side. And the shot at net, I don't know if it got through. They're fighting for it there. Comes back to the point, number 63, I don't know what it is. Over to the other side. I think 63 might be that Makai guy. Makai guy. Makai? I think that's who it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, they get it out of their zone. Montreal, Ottawa's got it back in their zone. They're starting out again. Stretch pass does not get through to the guy. Montreal intercepts, picks it up, and gets knocked off the puck along the boards. Ottawa brings it in. Sabourin, with a big idiot body of his, crashes everybody. You can tell I don't like Sabourin, can you? All right, 8:15 left in the first. Still 6-4 shots on goal for Montreal. No score. Ottawa with it in their zone. They change up, and now they come out. Okay, the puck did something, and a player touched it, and it did something else. And now it's all the way in Ottawa zone, and they fire it back into the neutral zone and dump it all the way into Montreal's zone in the corner. Montreal comes up with it and carry it over the line, but lose it against the boards and then pick it up again. Dumped into the corner behind the net and back around the other side. And Ottawa comes up with it and they cross the line. Into Montreal's low. I spoke too quick. Montreal gets it, and they break into that Suzuki at the half wall on the left. Cross ice pass, shot, save. Banked in off the glass and down. And that is icing. Icing against Ottawa. Do I think Paling will be on the team, Stephen? I think tonight will tell. Tonight will tell, if you ask me. It's a big game for him tonight, and if he has a good game, he'll stick around. And I think he has to prove himself as long as he can, and then he will see if he breaks camp. I mean, I don't know, but I know it's a big game for him tonight. It's the second game in a row he's playing, so they're really looking at him. Second line center tonight. I think he's playing better. Still not like standing out or doing anything spectacular, but maybe they're just telling him, right? Just to do all the little things right, just to make sure he's got everything, doing the basics. And that's why he's not standing out. So he may be to the coaching staff when he might not be to us. Scored. Ottawa just scored. Tipped in front. I don't see who. Stutzla gets the goal, tipped it in front, and then he fell down. Shot on net, and then he tipped it. Yeah, not too much Primo could do on that. Through traffic and everything. 1-0 Ottawa. I'm not sold on Weidman yet, Steven. Lucas, absolutely. Send me an email. The email's in the description here. And yeah, there's definitely room. Still room for the hockey pool. If you want to be in the hockey pool, send me an email. You're in. All right. 6:12 left in this period. 7-5 now shots for Montreal. 1-0 Ottawa. Montreal in the neutral zone, crossing the line, passed over to the side, crossed the crease attempt, missed by Montreal. They couldn't corral the puck. Steven, on the power play, yes, it's everywhere else that I'm not impressed. But on the power play, he's fine. So you're right. It's 5-on-5 where he's very suspect in my eyes. And, you know, he's not going to win a lot of battles. He's not a big guy. It's Victor Mete again. And, yeah, so just a little more offense than Victor Mete, but basically the same, if you ask me. Okay. Ottawa just breaking out of their zone right now, crossing the line. Sabarin, shot on goal. Save, either it was wide or it was a save by Primo. Kulak with it. Anyways, Montreal getting it out. I don't know who number 45 is. I think that's Bork behind the Ottawa net. He didn't really get the puck, but he chipped it out. Now they're fighting for it along the boards. Maybe it wasn't Bork. It's at the point. Montreal Petrie with it. Down in the corner now. I don't know who's got it there. They're fighting for it along the boards. Belzeal's there, and whoever 86 is. That's Baddock. No, Baddock is 81. Baddock's out there. Right now, Ottawa in their own zone. Montreal making changes. Just Baddock there to guard what they're doing. They break out. Over the line. Into the corner. Along the boards and back up to the point, to the other point. You had trouble corralling that. So it's back behind Montreal's net. And now Montreal comes up with it along the boards, fighting for it. And do they keep it and get it out? They come out with it, and now they're trying to get it out. They swing back behind the net, and now they come out with it. Suzuki, I think. Yeah, dumped it in. Ottawa has it. They long pass out over the line, but Montreal comes back up with it, and I think Suzuki just crossed back over with it. Shot that I think hit something and went out of the over the glass. Well, Norlinder's injured, so he's day-to-day. I don't know that we'll see him again. I think he goes back to Sweden anyway. Gooley, I could see them keeping him for the beginning of the season, maybe get 4 or 5 games in. So I think that's a possibility. But I don't think we're going to see Norlinder stay. But no, I think Weidman will be the 6th, 7th defenseman with Kulak. I just think, you got to protect him. You got to, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess protect. You got to, there's a word I'm looking for. Yeah, on 5-on-5, you got to be careful with him out there. He reminds me of that defenseman a while back. Bergeron, was it Bergeron? And he was near the end of his career, and he was a power play specialist. 5-on-5, I mean, he looked like you could blow on him and he'd fall over. But he was good on the power play, and now Weidman's not that not as bad at 5-on-5, but he's not much better from what I can see. Better call Markov. Yeah, Markov at his age. I don't think Markov would be any better, though. That's the problem. Although, I shouldn't say that. He'd probably be better, but he still might not be good enough, right? Too many TV timeouts. All right. What did they do? They had to clean off the ice. Something must have happened. Players are just coming back on the ice. Wonder what that was about. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's drop the puck. The period's almost over. Let's get it done, man. Paling facing off against. I can't see. Paling, Montreal gets the puck at the point, dumped into the corner. Paling has it in the corner, but he gets knocked away into the other corner, and Ottawa comes out with it. Montreal gets it back in the neutral zone at the red line, and do they hang on to it? Nope. Shot from, I don't know who that was. That went outside over the glass again. Mikai in a scrap. I want to hear him say his name. Okay, so Habs getting a penalty for sure. I guess it's offsetting. Wow, cross-checking? What's that? We have a penalty. Oh, yeah. The retaliation one gets called. Okay. Reinhardt's wasn't really much. But neither was that cross-check by Mikai. But they're really cutting back on the cross-checks. So, yep. Montreal on the PK. See how that works out. All right. They're in Montreal's zone, fighting for the puck. Montreal gets it. And, a nice try to get a breakaway there by whoever 86 is. Ottawa coming back up with it over the line. Looking to try to set up. Not able to as the puck comes out and goes all the way down. 1:25 left in the power play. Shots are still 7-5 for Montreal. No one's got a shot for a little while yet, lately, I guess. That's weird. 2:12 left in this first period. Ottawa with it at the line, over to the half wall, down to the side of the net. Stick handling with it, up to the slot, shot. I think went wide. Comes out to the anyways. Montreal is now in. I can't get the words out. Suzuki with it down in the Ottawa zone. 40 seconds left in the power play. Sometimes the words just don't come out. Montreal changing up. Ottawa comes up now over the line, over Montreal's line, and gets nailed there by Romanov. Woof. Turns the puck over. It's back into the neutral zone, and Montreal knocks it all the way down into the corner. Ottawa comes up with it. Pass to the other side, and they come up over the line, over Montreal's line, and it's in the corner now. Romanov against, I didn't see who that was. Cleared out by Montreal because it came dangerously close to being right in the slot and open. So Ottawa in front of their goalie with it. Pass to the other defenseman, and he stretched pass that's missed and all the way down. I wonder why that's not icing. Must have touched somebody. 40 seconds left in this period. In the neutral zone, Montreal comes up with it. Gallagher, and he dumps it into the corner. Forsberg gets it and then fires it up along the side, but it's Montreal. Oh, who was that had the shot? Oh, that was Kulak's shot that didn't get through. Gallagher, shot from the point, saved by Forsberg. Puck comes all the way back into Montreal zone. 12 seconds left. That's it. And we're done. So period's over. 1-0 Ottawa. Hey, Sens fan, how's it going, buddy? Ready to lose again? No, don't worry about it. It's only 1-0, so not much to be messing with. It's only 1-0. First period's over. Still a lot of hockey, but Montreal's playing better. Montreal's playing better against Ottawa. Anyway, either Montreal's playing better or Ottawa's playing worse. One of the two. But I dare say it's Montreal that's playing a little better right now than they were last night. So we'll see how that works out for them. Let's see what we got here. Take a second to do this. But I realize, excuse me, I can talk over that. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. And we want you to become a member of Talking Habs. And if you want to join the membership, there's a join button underneath the window. That's on a laptop or desktop. I'm not sure where it is on the phone. Click that. Follow the instructions. If you do that, you will get entered into the giveaway. And the giveaway will be happening on the 13th, first intermission of the first game, for a hat just like this one right here. Everybody who gives any donations to the channel gets entered into that giveaway. Let's see. I'll take a loss again as long as they play better than last game. Well, they're already doing that, so we'll see how it works out. Just 1-0, so there's no big lead there. And I still would like to see a win. Why not? But like I said, preseason doesn't really matter. Next exhibition is on Tuesday. They'll be in Toronto. And then Thursday, Ottawa will be back in Montreal. And then they will have 5 days off. And they'll be back at it 5 days after that one. Let me count that now. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Maybe it's 6 days off. I'm not sure. Let me go take a look. Let's see what it is. Just give me a sec. All right. So they are playing Tuesday, Thursday. They have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. And then they'll be in Toronto on Wednesday to open up the season, and Buffalo on Thursday. And then on Saturday, they're home to the Rangers for the home opener. And then they have 4-game homestand. And then they go out to the West Coast and they get their first ever game in Seattle against the Kraken on the 26th. On the homestand, the 21st, Carolina will be in town. We'll get a look at KK, get to boo him a little bit. And that's how she goes. Where am Lucas really wants to see Paling have a good game. I had high hopes for him and feel like this might be his last chance to crack the big club. As I was saying a little earlier, the coaches, they might be asking him just to pay attention to detail and do those kind of things. He may not stand out. He may not, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't for them, right? So who knows what they're looking at and what they want him to do tonight and all those kind of things. But I do think he needs to have a good game too. I agree with that, but it might not be what they're looking at. And we won't know, really, because we're not being coached. But I have a feeling it could be something like that where, he's playing the game the way they want, like he's doing what they want to do, and he's pleasing them where he might not be pleasing us to what we're seeing. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, 45, that's Dauphin. Okay, I forgot that. Where'd everybody go? We're losing people. Send out some comments. Hey, guys, give Rick some comments. Yeah, I think I got volume up too loud, too. Can't have that being heard because I get in trouble for that. Sniper Life, how's it going? Welcome in. Where'd everybody go? Like, literally, everybody went to the bathroom. That's it. Everyone went to the bathroom to get something to drink, to get a snack. Nobody's around the keyboard. Okay, what do I got here to entertain you with? I'll remind you, if you want to be in the hockey pool, the fantasy pool, send me an email at the email that's in the description of this video. That is talkinghabs@gmx.com, and you could be in the fantasy pool. Last chance, because tomorrow I'm gonna send everybody the links that are in. Born to be a Hab wants some Shamir hype, but Shamir's not in the room to give Shamir hype. So, yeah. Who's your favorite player on the Habs? Well, same as last year, Suzuki, and I add Caulfield to that right now. But I like a lot of the players on the Habs now. I really do. There's a lot of good players that I like, but I would say Suzuki's still my favorite player. Excuse me. Who's this guy they're interviewing? I don't recognize him straight up. Born to be a Hab. Are you Shamir by chance under a different name? But you would have spelled Shamir properly. You guys are killing me here. Let's see what I got. And what do I got stored away? Got anything? Oh, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run this, and then I'll get to the comments that are coming in. Got a video coming out tomorrow. It's the weekend hockey update, first episode. And here's a teaser for that.
Oh, hey, everybody.
I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs,
Where you get your daily fix of the Bleu Blanc Rouge.
Time for weekend hockey update with Rick. Here with all the news that's fit to talk about, and maybe even some that's not. The Toronto Maple Leafs also have some news on a new sponsor announcement for the helmets. So Choke Cola. Choke Cola. Now, even chokier. But Michael Pezzetta, is that his name? I think I'm getting the first name wrong, is impressive so far. And I think he's opened the eyes of the coaches. There were 2 hits in the last game. One was kind of, I want to call it a hit. It was more like a mugging or an assault. Look for the full video. Out soon. Yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. So there's that. Do you know the Habs sell game-used pucks in their store? Yep, sure do. Will we see the real Habs team after this game? Possibly. Definitely the last game, it will be the team that breaks camp, obviously minus Hoffman and probably Price. But yeah, it's possible the last two games will basically be the full lineup. Maybe not game 5, but game 6 of the preseason will. What Habs have I met over history? Back in 1934, I met Bob Gainey twice, like by accident, bumping into him. I met Mark Napier. I delivered his final contract offer by Montreal to his house. I met, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, while it's quiet, I'll tell you a rumor. Some guy told me at work yesterday, he told me it's widely known within the NHL that Drouin took the time off because Romanov screwed his girlfriend. Yeah, that's not what happened. Definitely not what happened. Well, I say definitely. I don't know 100%, but that's not what happened. Met a bunch of Blackhawks. Well, you live in Chicago, so that kind of more appropriate, no? Although you were living here for a while, I think, right? Who have you met? Which Blackhawks have you met? Went to school with the Mikita family. Stan Mikita, that's a tough hockey player, man. That's a tough hockey player, Stan Mikita was. Oh, man, I wish I could have met Guy Lafleur. I met Guy Lafleur, but we never talked. I saw him at a DMV, but that's not really meeting him. I would like to meet Lafleur. Mikita, both Hulls. Well, one, Bobby, I think they're both they both have reputations of being, that's pretty cool. Jim Pappin, I remember Jim Pappin. Whitey Stapleton. I know Pat Stapleton. That same Pat Stapleton was, I don't remember that nickname. Am I right, though? The Hulls are nuts. I mean, that's what they say. They're both, and not the nicest of people, from what I understand. I can't say as much for Bobby, but Brett's known everywhere you read about him. He's kind of an asshole. Yeah, Pat had blonde hair. That's right. Yeah, okay. I thought it was him, Pat Stapleton. From the old days, man. See, when you mentioned those guys, like I see their hockey cards from when I was a kid. Had a bunch of Pat Stapleton. Did he have blonde hair or was it gray? One of them was either, or am I thinking of Pat, the coach there? But I remember Pat Stapleton. Some very famous Bobby stories. Roger met Jacques Plante, Jean Beliveau, The Rocket, Pocket Rocket, Lafleur, Boom Boom, and Harvey. Okay, how long ago? That sounds like that was a while back when they were all still around. Some kind of a signing or something like that? That's pretty cool. Is there every one of them a Hall of Famer? Every last one of those guys is a Hall of Famer. That's a hell of a list. Wow, you even know the day, too. May 1st. I know I've been a Habs fan, I guess officially, and only since then, since 1970 or 71. I'm not exactly sure exactly when the transition happened from being a Chicago Blackhawks fan because of Tony Esposito. Hey, Frank. Oh, was it? Okay, that makes sense then. I want to think. 65. Who won the first Conn Smythe? Born to be Hab met Peter Mahovlich. I guess Gilbert Dion, which to me is nothing big. I don't like Gilbert Dion. Jean Beliveau, Ken Dryden, Jean Leclerc, and Stéphane Richer. Beliveau won in 65? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that's a good reason, eh? And Drouin was presented the Jean Beliveau trophy today, so apropos. Since I'm at a loss for words, let's play this. I think I can still talk through it, but what number are we going to land on? 34 we landed on. Who's famous 34? Well, Jake Allen. There we go. It's kind of like like the slots. I click on it and then I click it off and see where it stops at. Which famous number? Wait a second. See, Roger says he went to Habs game and Lafleur played an exhibition game in Thunder Bay. The Richards are his third cousins. That's awesome. Rob Fry's family rode with the team on a train back in the train days. Gump Worsley won Game 7 by score of 4-0 over Chicago on May 1st, 1965. Wow. There's a memory, eh? The Gumper. Mark Napier. Mark Napier from the 70s. He was a good scoring winger. I was a big Richer fan, but I wasn't. I mean, I was younger. I don't think I was as young as you might have been. That's pretty awesome, Rob. I never met Chris Nyland. I would have liked to. I saw him in a bar once, back in the day too, early '80s. I think I saw him in a bar. Didn't meet him though. Highway 417. Hey, good evening. Same mustache. Awesome. You met Alfredson inside a Canadian Tire in Canada, and Stéphane Yell and Dan Boyle. Awesome. Back in the days of Rob Schreitz when Toe Blake was coach. That's a while back. All right, third period coming up. Second. I'm ahead of myself. Frank, I have a Lafleur jersey autographed last year by mail. He also added some autographed cards. That's awesome. Met Eddie Shack. Clear the track for Eddie Shack. Ooh, early, quick attempt in the period on a wraparound. A goal. What? What's going on here? What happened there? Okay, I don't know what I just saw, but that was weird. Harold Ballard's not anybody to really crow over. King Clancy could be different. I heard he's was a bit of a son of a bitch though. So what happened? There was a goal, no goal. Petrie just shook his. I don't know what happened. Rob went to school with Doug Gilmore. Wow, that's something. What was he like as a high schooler or a school kid, a young man? That go in? Oh, I didn't go in. The red light went on. The guy didn't see it properly, I guess. He put the light on. That's why they thought it was a goal. Oh, well. Yeah, no, obviously that didn't cross the line on that replay, you could see. No, I'm not a member of the 1909 club. Ray Shepard, I remember him barely. All right, so we got almost a minute and a half gone in the second period. Shots on goal are really low, 8-5 still. Montreal holding the edge there, 1-0 for Ottawa. Let's see if Montreal can pop one here in this period. Come on, guys, let's go. Stay on your skates. Yeah, stay on your skates. Very important to keep your balance. Ray Shepard, Detroit, eh? Yeah. Ottawa, fire from the point. That didn't get through. Puck comes all the way down. The goalie gets to it before the Montreal player, who would have been on a breakaway, does. But they keep possession, Montreal, sort of. Then dump it into the corner and go for a line change. And now Ottawa has it, although Montreal just picked it up at the line. So Armia, I think, or Belzile, I'm not sure. Belzile, I think, yeah. Shot from the point by somebody. I don't know, a lot of action happening. I can't get my head around it yet. Yeah, Rob, those are all you guys. Those are pretty great memories, man. Yeah, it's going to be great for. That's the next new show. We're going to get that old time hockey stuff together. 17:20 left in this second period. 9-5 are the shots now for Montreal. But 1-0. The important part, 1-0 for Ottawa. All right, Ottawa breaking into Montreal zone. And back at the point, over to the other side. Puck shot at the net. Nobody gets it. And Montreal comes up with it. They dump it out into the neutral zone, comes into Ottawa zone. They have it in the corner. I think that was Belzile. Rings it around the boards to the other side and then loses it. Or it wasn't Belzile that lost it, but somebody did. All right. Montreal breaks over their line. Suzuki tries to get through the crease to somebody, but doesn't happen. He's got it again behind the net. Up to the point. Petrie over to the other side to Romanov. And he takes a shot that I think goes out over the glass. On a hits the goalie and goes over the glass. So face-off will be there in that in front of the goalie, one side or the other. Don't know which side. Looks like to the I'll say to the right of the goalie, but it'll be to the left. Yeah, to the left. Face-off won by Montreal. Shot from the point. Toffoli on the right boards tries to feed it cross ice, but intercepted by Ottawa. They break over Montreal's line. Weak attempt at a shot. And there's a whistle because there's a penalty for holding, I bet. Yeah. Hooking. Petrie. Montreal on the PK. Ottawa on the power play. Great. Let's see what happens here. Face-off won by Ottawa. It's at the point. Now it's along the half wall there. Oops. Montreal picks it up, and the clearing attempt does not get around the boards. Ottawa's got it again at the half wall on the left. Back to the point. Slide it over to the other half wall. Shot. Save Primo. Whistle down. So what was the controversy there? Well, he's got it. I guess it was still. Oh yeah. Oh, the guy stuck his. Can he do that? Get his stick in there and pull his pads apart? I don't think he can do that. Face-off won by Ottawa. They're struggling to hold on to the puck, fighting against the half wall or the wall in the corner. And who comes up with it? Montreal clears it out into the neutral zone. And then they go and steal it in Ottawa's zone just over the line. And they dump it all the way back and then fire it all the way back down again. Waste a little time. There is 1 minute and 5 seconds left in Ottawa's power play. 15:08 left in the second. 10-6 shots on goal for Montreal. 1-0 is the score for Ottawa. Montreal got it again, carrying it over into Ottawa zone. This is a shorthanded attempt. They still keeping it there. The missed pass comes all the way back down to Montreal zone, and they clear it out and carry it over the line. Suzuki over to Lehkonen. Lehkonen shot hits Suzuki on the pads. 30 seconds left in Ottawa's power play. They break over the line to Montreal zone, and they set up. Shot from the point, doesn't get through. Montreal gets it over the line. I don't know, where is it now? Ottawa has it in Montreal's corner to the other corner. So it's along the half wall, back into the corner, ringed around the other side, and out. Montreal gets it in the offensive zone. Shorthanded attempt. Oh, how did he not get that? Nice little pass out in front to, I don't know who it was that was coming in. And the shot, I don't know if it was saved or the shot went wide. At least it was a chance. So that power play is now over. 13:30 left in the period. Montreal doubling up on shots, 12-6. And the play whistled down in Montreal's zone for whatever reason. I do not know. Joey, it's a mediocre game right now at this point. Not a lot of excitement happening, right? Like I just said, that was like, wow, Montreal did something exciting. They haven't done much. There's some very nasty stories regarding Bobby Hull off the ice. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Rob, where are you from? Like what province? Sounds like possibly Ontario. I should know. I should know. I just sent you something. I know where you live. Don't worry. You don't have to answer that. I know. Am I excited for Christmas? I'm never excited for Christmas. I like Christmas over Hanukkah. I'm Jewish. I do, but yeah, whatever. It's just I don't know. That's right, Cornwall, home of the Royals. Yeah, no, I remember now that after I said what I said. Commercial TV timeout. They just came back. Let's see what's happening. I don't know where the face-off is at this point. And they're showing a flashback to what? What is that? 2018 World Junior Championship. Okay. That's the coaching staff. All right. Let's get underway, boys. Face-off. Won by Paling. Montreal out of their zone and through the neutral zone, dumped it into the corner and chasing it. And they pick it up, although kind of battling for it against the boards. And Ottawa gets it out and they dump it in. Penalty to Montreal for the hit on the Ottawa guy that dumped it in. Montreal player hit him, and I think that's the penalty call. With 13:05 left in the second. Oh, that's not a penalty. So why'd they whistle it down? All right. Anyways, face-off was in Ottawa zone. It's now cleared out to the neutral zone, and Montreal dumps it all the way back. Ottawa picks it up in the corner, and they come out through the middle with it, and they're out. And the puck's crossed the Montreal's line, but Montreal has it. Weidman. Puck comes up to, that's Ylonen, over to Paling, to Ylonen over the line. Nice move by Ylonen and a nice backhand. Saved by Forsberg. Petrie at the point, up to the half wall, back to the point. Gallagher dumped it into the corner or behind the net. And Ottawa has it, and they lift it up and out to the neutral zone. Montreal dumps it in the corner. Suzuki after it. Comes up with it. Nah, he can't do anything with it. Nice try, though. Montreal with it on the other half wall. And Ottawa takes it away and dumps it into Montreal zone, and they go after it. Primo comes up with it. Sort of a poke check. He knocks it away. Montreal through the neutral zone over the line. Shot by Suzuki, and it's a weak one. Petrie. Oh, a nice little pass to the slot. And I don't know who that was, just missed that play. Petrie again. Shot from the circle. Wide, though. And it gets knocked out into the neutral zone. And those, I think Belzile come up with it. Montreal with it in the Ottawa zone. Let's see. Man, you know what? Play-by-play is not easy. How do these guys do it for 3 hours? I don't know. Oh, Steven, that's cool. I know somebody in Maxville. You hooked up Chad Kilger. Chad Kilger. I don't know why I'm thinking of Nickelback. No, I remember the hockey player, Chad Kilger. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Frank Ilonen looked pretty good. That was a really nice movie made and a good shot. They say he's the closest. He's NHL ready, is what I meant to say. John Wensing comes from Maxwell. Bruin. That's right. The Highland Games are out there. Well, that's an interesting story, Barnaby Hab. John Wensing never played for the Habs. John Wensing was a Bruin, as far as I know. $10:15 left in this period. 14-6 now are the shots for Montreal. 1-0 still for Ottawa. Way better than last night. At this point last night, what was it? 4-5-0? 4-1, 5-1, something like that. So much different result right now. So we're over the halfway point. If they're going to switch goalies at the halfway point, they're going to do it at the next whistle. Chad Kilger was briefly a Hab. Was he not? Briefly, not for long. That's right, he was a Hab. But I don't think for long. Now that's why I know the name, Kilger. I remember when he was here. High hopes for him, but didn't do much. Come on, guys, connect on something. Oh, what was that if not cross-check and a push? Doesn't get called. That'll get called, right? No? Okay. As far as I know, it's still the Primo and whoever was on the other side, Forsberg. His wife made him retire. I knew there was something. There was a story there. Penalty. Cross check. No. What is that again? I can't remember. Okay, so power play for Montreal coming up. Good chance that they're going to switch goalies here now if the goalies aren't playing the whole game, as Eric Engels seemed to think that they were. There's a good chance we'll come back to the two new goalies, which should be McNiven, and I'm not sure who's on the other side. Is Forsberg? I don't know who would be on the other side. I don't know if Gustafsson is still there. I think not. I thought he signed somewhere else. Or was he picked up by Seattle? I'm not sure. Joey, well, it'd be nice if they could come back. Right now, it's 1-0. So they don't even have a goal, so I don't know yet. Still over a period left, so there's still time, and that would be nice. A power play goal here would be great. Great timing, and set them on the road to the 2-1 score that Joey's predicting. I'm all for that. Let's see. What do I got here? Played that. But I guess they're going to come back. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get a power play goal. Be perfect timing. All right, face off to the right of the goalie, whoever's in nets for Ottawa. If they've changed or not, I don't know. Power play Montreal. Reinhardt, it was interference. All right, Montreal set up, passing the puck around, back to the point. Shot at the net, doesn't get through, and Leganon keeps it in. Bill Zeal with it, dumps it to the corner, and he's got it again now in the corner, to the other corner, back up to the point, over to the other defenseman, Leganon. Lekanon's not a defenseman, but he was covering the point. His shot, I don't know if it got through or not. At the half wall, he rang it around all the way to the other side to Leganon. And, I thought it was going to go out. Shot from the circle. That went up in the air, came down. Montreal still has it. Weidman over to the half wall guy. I don't know who's out there. Lekkinen, Belzile, Paling. Shot from Weidman at the point. I don't know. I'm not I'm not on the ball tonight for this. Sorry, guys. I'm not processing the game in my head fast enough. $16 seconds left on the power play. I was going to say, it doesn't look like you're going to get a goal, and I see Galley scores. Yeah! Beauty. Gallagher would want a Galley kind of goal. Well, the second type he scores. Still Forsberg there, so I imagine the goalies haven't changed. What you doing? 6:25. Gallagher ties it up. Ow, right, you're kind of hurting me there. Thank you. With a nice little shot from the just from the bottom of the circle on the right side of Forsberg. Right into the inside corner. Top inside corner. Off the bar. I think off the bar, too, and in. Perfectly placed. Gallagher's first of the preseason in his first game of the preseason. So there you go. It's tied up. Yeah, Gallagher definitely a workhorse. All right. Puck's in Montreal zone. They carry it out of their zone through the neutral zone. Over the line, dumped in to the corner, and that was Dauphin. Knocked it back up to the point. Fairbrother with a shot at net. Goes into the corner. Rings around the other corner. And Montreal gets it back. That is, I knew who 81 was. Can't remember now. That Baddock is 81. Shot from Kulak at the half wall. The right half wall. Didn't go in. Ottawa with it behind their net, waiting to set up. Still waiting for the setup. And they start to come out with it. With a Hab on his ass. And gets all the way down. Is that not icing? Nope. Who's got it back there? Montreal comes up with it. Crossed the line. Dumped it into the corner. And they chase it. Comes out of the zone. I thought Ottawa was going to carry it out, but they didn't. And now there is a whistle for something. Beautiful. Nice goal. They just showed the goal again. Okay, TV timeout. What are you guys saying? Yeah, that's my excuse there, anti-vaxxers. Stephen, they might next year. I guess they might, but not. There's no captain being named this year. Yeah, once Weber really retires, maybe they'll do that. Non-Habs born to be a Hab Met. Daryl Sittler. R. Militon. That's a name I don't know. Ray Bork. Wendell Clark. Rich Sutter. Ron Duguay. Al Iafrate. Bernie Nichols. Nice list. Stephen, I don't know. I think Petrie's got a really good shot. That's who I named as the guy. I do think Gallagher has a good shot too. I could be wrong that. I mean, he doesn't have a great relationship with the refs, so like I don't know if that's a great captain candidate there. So we'll see. But they're not naming a captain this year, so there's no need to worry about it. I don't know how long is left in this period, but I don't think a ton of time. They're about to drop the puck, I think. Yep. To the left of Primo, if that's who's still in there. 4:38 left in the second period. 17-7 are the shots on goal, tied at 1. Right off the draw, shot on Primo, and Primo makes the save. So maybe Primo is going to stay in all game. Ottawa buzzing with it. Shot from the point, gets behind the net, but they can't get a handle on it. Again, an attempt. They don't do anything with it, and the puck comes all the way out, down into Ottawa zone. Defense grab it up, and pass attempt goes all the way to behind Montreal's net. Ottawa with it at the point again. Now behind the net. Now at the point. Moving the puck around. It's dumped in behind the net. There's a hand up, so there's a penalty. I didn't see any penalty happen, so find out. 3:45 left in the period. Yeah, guys, the Bell Center will be full. Starting October 8th, they'll be allowed full capacity. Fully vaxxed only with passports and masks. Who's that? 63. That's Mikai. He just got a penalty. Ottawa on the power play. What was the penalty for? High sticking. At 16:15 of the second. Face-off won by Montreal. Kulak shoots it along the boards, comes out. Ottawa with it in their zone. Waiting for everybody to come back. They come out with it now. Over Montreal's line. Back to the point. Over to the half wall. Back to the point. The other half wall. And pass back to the point, gets past the guy and back into Ottawa's zone. 3 minutes left in this period. A minute and 7 left in the power play. And Ottawa crosses into Montreal's zone, chases it behind the net. And who comes up with it? Ottawa at the half wall on the left, back to the point, back to the half wall. Guy shot at Primo, save, pad save. Back to the point for Ottawa, over to the other half wall on the right, cross ice, shot, save Primo. Rebound comes out, Montreal gets it, and there's a whistle. 36 seconds left in the power play for Ottawa. I don't know what the whistle was for. High stick, touched by a high stick. That might have been the whistle. Face-off won by Ottawa. They're passing it around. 30 seconds left in this power play. Oh, Montreal intercepted a pass at center ice or in the middle of the ice, and they get it all the way down to Ottawa's goal line. Oh boy, two defensemen collide with each other. One of them goes crashing into the crease. It doesn't touch the goalie though. They back with it. Shot on goal. Shot on Primo. Primo makes the save. Slides over to make another one and hangs on to the puck. That number 75, that's not Sabran, that's Sokolov. Not the same guy. Is it? They won't show him now. All right, face off to the right of Primo. And we have, who is that? Baudouin taking the face off. Won by Ottawa, though. Oh, weird bounce right in front of in the crease over Primo. And now the puck comes all the way down to Ottawa's goal line. But Ottawa has it and comes out with it, sort of. Not cleanly. They are fighting for it along the board in the neutral zone. And it pops up and hits the ice. So I thought that was going out over the glass. It doesn't. Montreal has it. Two players collide at center ice. Weidman with it in his own zone, waiting for everybody to set up. And passes it up on the side. And that is what? Petrie comes up with it? I don't know who that was. Ottawa gets it out of their zone into the neutral zone. Montreal intercepts and gives it back to Ottawa right away. Okay, Ottawa clears it out at Montreal's line. I think it went off of somebody and it went in. Montreal picked it up in their own zone. And again, puck bounces off two people, bounces into Ottawa's zone. I think Montreal just went and changed up. 17 seconds left. 17-11 are the shots on goal. 1-1 for it's tied. And plays whistled down with 9 seconds left in the second. This is a boring game. Sorry, this is a boring game. It's tied at 1, but it's a boring game. Am I the only one who thinks that? Okay, face-off with 9 seconds to the right of Primo. Suzuki taking the face-off. He wins it, sort of. Ottawa has it. One shot from the side. Doesn't get through. They get another one. They get another one. Save Primo. Or the period's over. One of the two. Or both. I think both. Save Primo and the period's over. So that's it. 1-1. So Montreal ties it up. We'll go into the third and see who can come out ahead. And hopefully they don't have to go to overtime. There still could be a shootout, though, whether they have to go to overtime or not. We'll see what happens. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Am I the only one that thinks this is a boring game? Because it's a boring game. I hope the third period will be more exciting. And maybe one of the teams will go and say, hey, we want to win this. And we'll see some more. Going in, we did say it's not the greatest lineup for Montreal as far as quality there. And it's kind of showing in this game. I'm a little disappointed again. Ryan Poehling, a little bit more noticeable and having a better game than last night, but still, it's not that game where it's oomph to his game, you know? What do you guys think? Well, that, Steven, is right. Yeah, a lot of guys with little chance, but there's still, it's a bit boring. I was hoping for more from Poehling in a game where he definitely should be one of the better players on the team. He is playing better, but it's still not what I was looking for. So I think so far the consensus is it's so far boring. And hopefully Lucas is right. A 1-1 tie going into the third. So maybe it'll make the third a little bit more exciting. Do I really think that's going to happen? No, I don't. I think we're in for another boring 20 minutes of hockey. But I'll tell you this. I'd rather it be 1-1, it's boring, than we're losing 7-2. It's a little bit, that still makes it a little bit better, right? That we're not losing 7-2. Yeah, Steven, he's not standing out. But again, I will reiterate that it's possible that they don't want him doing those kind of things. They want to see him pay attention to detail and do certain things in his game. They want to see that, and that's what he's doing. It won't make him stand out. But if he's pleasing the coaches by doing what they're asking, that's a good thing for Poehling. So we don't know that. But he's not standing out, but he's not playing as disengaged as he was last night. That's true as well. He is playing a little bit more engaged, so it's nice to see. Hey, Jean-Claude, good to see you again. 2 nights in a row, man. Petri Romanov looking good, yeah. What a game so far. So, Sens fan, do you find it you don't find it a boring game? I mean, they're playing pretty evenly. Maybe the Sens a little bit better, but it's a boring game. Do you think Poehling will make the team after what you've seen? Still not sold on it yet. No, I don't know. Honestly, with this game, it doesn't say to me Poehling will make the team. Poehling won't make the team. I'm not sold on it. Anti-vaxxer, yeah, definitely. It is better than getting smoked like last night, for sure. Well, Poehling's playing with Ilonen was looking pretty good out there. He's playing with Lehkonen. He's got better quality line mates than he has had up to now. So maybe that is why he's looking a little better. So we'll see. But you're right. He's not playing with stars. A decent amount of great chances? No, a decent amount of chances. I don't know if any of them are great. There's been a few nice ones on either side, but not a lot. I mean, it's a bit of a boring game for me. Ovechkin might look bad on Poehling's line. Yeah, I mean, you got a point there. You definitely have a point there. And like I said, that might be why he doesn't have the big line mates is They just want to see him pay attention to detail. I've seen it termed that way somewhere, and that's why I keep going to that. But you know what that means? I mean, doing all the things he's supposed to, the little detailed things, that might be what they're looking for out of him. And if there's some big chances come out of it, that's all the better. So it could be why we're seeing what we're seeing. I think it's enough that they'll probably give him another game. I don't think this will be his last game. I think he'll get the next one as well. And then if it's not what they're looking for, then he won't get the last one because he won't make the team at that point. You can never keep it lit. Stutzler, Brown, and Formenton. Yeah, I mean, those guys, yeah. I mean, Stutzler should be a pretty good player, right? So, yeah, he's definitely a stud. Devin, you might be right. And that's why he's got a two-way deal, right? They obviously Montreal knew it could be either way. They signed him to a two-way deal. Paling, we're talking about for this season. Next season, it's a one-way deal. So yeah, you know, he could. I think he needs a. I personally think a half a season in the AHL wouldn't hurt him at this point. I haven't noticed Suzuki that much to say he's looking great, to be honest with you. Gally's playing well. Romanov is playing well for sure. I think Suzuki just playing maybe a steady game, not doing bad, but he's not standing out either. But Suzuki's his spot is set. He doesn't have to stand out. He has to work on things, do what the coaches are asking him. That's all Suzuki really needs to do. I don't know enough about the Ottawa Senators to know that Stutzler would be their future C, but he's definitely going to be a star player there. Or one of their best players, right? And probably a star. Is Bergeron the GM going forward? Nope. It's Bergevin. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know if he's doing it like he's saying what he's saying to, negotiation ploy for a new contract or whatever he's trying to, if he wants to be president of hockey operations, or he's seriously considering that if they have a bad season, if the things don't work out this season, that he's going to step away. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know how any of us really could know, but I definitely don't. I'm going to remind you guys, the next game is Tuesday. They're in Toronto. There is a slight possibility that I don't do the game on Tuesday. Yeah, it's our German Shepherd that I was talking about the other day. She's not well. It's the end, and we're going to be doing this any day now. We just don't know confirmation from the vet. It's possible it's Monday or Tuesday night. If it's Tuesday night, I'm not doing a game. So that's a possibility. But the game will be on Tuesday, and then there's the sixth game is on Thursday. So, I mean, Thursday's game I'll definitely be around. Tuesdays it might not happen for me. So just letting you guys know that if you don't see me putting up a stream, that's the reason why. It's another reason why I haven't had a lot of time to do videos the last couple of days between myself with medical issues, the dog, and other things going on in life. Not to mention my dad in the hospital, my sister having issues. I mean, it's been a tough couple of weeks. So, yeah, that's why I haven't had a lot of time for regular videos this last few days. So, but there will be one out tomorrow because I did film it. There's a lot of, I did a few little special things with it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And it is the first ever Talking Habs weekend hockey update. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. It is basically on the editing table and I will start working on editing it probably after the game tonight. Do a little bit and finish it off in the morning tomorrow, and you guys will see it tomorrow, if you so choose. Sens fan, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because it's true. Primo looking good tonight. Doesn't look like a guy that's not confident. So, yeah, let's hope that he's getting his confidence back because I'm sure he was struggling a little bit in the first game or two with his confidence. So this is good, and I don't know that I don't know that I even want him to have the backup role this year. I want him to play a starter's role in Laval again for another season. That's what I'd like to see personally. Steven, good points. Sean Farrell looks like a good one. Only knock on him is his size. Other than that, he seems to have NHL caliber shot, playmaking ability, vision, all that stuff. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he progresses. That's true. Farrell was in Chicago in the USHL, right? With the Chicago Steel or something like that. He did tear it up. Yeah, tearing it up is a good way to put it. Mad Outdoor. No, there's nothing wrong with taking a night off. It's not my favorite reason I have to take a night off. And in general, I don't take a night off. But yeah, in this case, there might be no way to avoid it. Baird, Steve, I called you Baird. Steven, was those were his numbers? 29 goals, 72 assists for that's 99 points. No, 101 points. Excuse me. My math was off there. 101 points. I think, was he the only 100-point player in that level of hockey in the US last year? I think so. Chicago Steel. I had it right. Although he shouldn't have been playing in the USHL last year, but he couldn't play college hockey because they weren't playing. His college wasn't playing. And so he played there. And the good thing about that is he did what a player of his caliber for that league was supposed to do and just like be lights out. So Ottawa really needs Tkachuk this season because he's the only guy other than Sabourin and Watson that can fight and chirp for us. Yeah, but they're still apparently pretty far off. What was it I heard? Mike Johnson was saying on some Sportsnet thing that he figured $8.4 million is what Tkachuk should get this year. And apparently Tkachuk's asking for a bit more than that. So we'll see. I don't think Ottawa pays him that. But they're supposed to make him captain. And, yeah, he's sitting out. He's one of the last RFAs not signed. Yeah, see, I keep tabs of the Habs prospects as much as I can. So Stephen was confirming he won the USHL Player of the Year, and he was the only player to hit 100 points. That's Sean Farrell we're talking about. And I don't know when they're coming. I don't know how long we're been. Another 5 minutes or so till the third period starts, I imagine. Third period, 1-1 hockey game. Yeah, the game's up for grabs. They're playing pretty evenly, I have to say. Montreal playing better than last night. And Ottawa playing, I guess, they don't look better because Montreal's playing better, but they're still playing well. And I think just as likely to win as Montreal is. So this game is definitely up for grabs here. And we'll have to see how this goes. Anti-vaxxer, you couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better, excuse me, than you just did. It's exactly it. It's dread to have to do it, but feel better that exactly that, she's a German Shepherd. She's almost 14. And, she had a good life. And now's the time to, it's not fair to make an animal suffer. Definitely not fair. Well, Sens fan, as people tell me, when I complained about, I forget whose contract it was KK for signing the offer sheet. It's a business. That's what it's about. Yeah, Stephen, that makes more sense because it's Kachuk that's supposed to be named captain this year. Devin, don't write Farrell in just yet. He's still got a ways to go. 2-3 years for sure. So I wouldn't write him in just yet. And being a smaller player, he might not be able to crack this lineup because of the small players already here, and might need to be traded somewhere for him to make the NHL. But he's definitely got a good shot at it. That's for sure. And I think it was our third round. I'm not sure if he was third or fourth round pick last season. And also that line with Farrell, Caulfield, Suzuki, that's two small players. Suzuki's not a 6-footer. I doubt that would actually be a line, to be very honest with you. But the talent level there is pretty good. Farrell's got his own moves, got his own style, but yeah, I imagine they're kind of similar. Definitely elite, definitely NHL level offensive moves and shot and all that for both of those guys. Great vision, playmaking skills on Farrell for sure. I think Caulfield's pretty good playmaker. Going to be a decent playmaker to a good one, personally. Speed. Matt, let me see. Mash or mask? It must be masks. Oh no, just in public places. That's all. We only have to wear masks in public places. They never lifted that here. All right, yeah. Here comes the third period. Gustafsson now in nets for Ottawa, so that answers that he's still with them. And I imagine then it's McNiven on the other side. Because I'm not sure, but I think that's also agreed upon when they change goalies. So we've got two new goalies. Let's see how they do. Face off at center ice. Suzuki, and I can't see Tierney, I think, facing off. Won by Suzuki. Montreal sort of just throws it into the zone and chase it. Two Habs on the puck. Oh, who gets it? Back at the point for Montreal. Lobbed into the corner. Behind the net to Foley. And he gets it up to the slot. And Suzuki or Romanov gets the goal. 2-1 Montreal. Whoever called it 2-1, you might have it. If it stays this way. Let's see that again on the replay because that happened pretty quick. And I didn't see that little pass by Toffoli. What happened with that? Did that get through or? So you'll see Toffoli goes behind the net. He gets the puck and he dumps it up. Oh, it does. It goes right to Suzuki and Suzuki buries it. There you go. It's what you want to see. You want to see these guys get on the board. All right. Nice goal there by Suzuki and a nice pass by Toffoli. That was a really nice little pass by Toffoli to set that up. So just like that, it's turned around. Montreal with the last 2 goals, and it's 2-1. It's just 36 seconds gone in the third. 18-12 are the shots for Montreal, and now the score is 2-1. It says second. It's not the second period. It is the third period. Am I wrong? It says second period up there. No, I can't show the game, Stevie. Sorry. That is a definite copyright strike. And, not doing that. Yeah, anti-vaxxers, but we don't know. Farrell has to hit first. He hasn't hit. We don't know. He could still bust. You don't know. Okay, a minute gone in the third. Don't believe what the screen says because it's not the second period. I know this by the time that it is. It's after 9 o'clock here. It's the third period. I wonder when they'll notice it. They just took it down. I bet you it'll come up saying third. Nope, I was wrong. That's funny. I wonder how long they leave that up as the second period. Way to go, TSN. Okay, Montreal circling around in his zone, setting up, get everybody in place, and they come up with it. Up, intercepted by Ottawa. They break back out over the line. Dumped into the corner now. Back to the point. Shot on goal, doesn't get through. Ottawa still has it. The puck. Sort of. Whoa. Bouncing around. Montreal brings it out. And it's in the Ottawa corner. Baddock goes after it. Pushes the guy out of the way. And now Bernard Docker gets it out. But it goes all the way down, icing. Sorry, Stevie. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in for a few minutes. I can't believe it's still saying the second. Boy, are they dense there. I guess they don't watch their own graphics. Okay, Ottawa breaks out of their zone with it, and they can't get in Montreal zone. Montreal intercepts, comes up with it. Suzuki over 2. Boom. I didn't see who that was. Toffoli, another shot. And now the puck comes out all the way into Montreal zone, picked up by Weidman. Weidman and Kulak. Weidman gets it to Kulak, and Kulak dumps it up to, I think that's Ilonen, to Lehkonen. Lehkonen loses it at the line, and Ottawa gets it down into the corner. Mikai goes after it and almost does something dangerous by trying to come up through the middle and gets the puck knocked off his stick. But it's all the way back in Ottawa's zone again. But Ottawa has it up to their blue line and over the line into Montreal zone, and they can't get the shot away in the slot. It's dumped behind the net, around the boards. Ottawa it was the circle I was trying to say. In the slot, Montreal picks it up. It brought over to to the boards and then dumped out. Ottawa comes back with it over the line and a fight along the boards with it for it. And who comes up with it? No, Mikai falls. Oh, puck's bouncing around. It's now on the boards again to the point. Shot goes wide. Back in the corner. Slid along to the other corner. Fighting along the boards for it. And where is it? Shot from the point. Shot from the other half wall, but it doesn't get through. Now Ottawa with it in the corner, up to the point, over to the other point, and lost with an attempt pass, and Montreal clears it out all the way into the Ottawa zone. And Dauphin chases after it, and Ottawa dumps it out all the way down to Montreal zone. Montreal with the puck. Defense carrying it out. Stretch pass over the line. Baddock goes to the corner to get it. 14:44 left in the third period. 19-13 shots on goal for Montreal. 2-1 Montreal. Even though that screen says it's the second period. It is not. It is the third period. Whistle blown. Ottawa player went into his own net. And face off, I believe, in the Ottawa zone or just over the line. Wow, I think that was Toffoli's shot. Just missed over the top. Oh, well. It was almost 3-1. Nick Suzuki with the face-off to the left of Gustafsson. 14:20 left in the third. Ottawa gets it out of their zone. They're carrying the puck and dump it into the corner, and then they change up. Montreal carrying the puck out. Fairbrother tried to get the puck off to the side. Missed pass, but they're in the zone. At the point, over to Kulak on the other side. Fires. Doesn't get to the goalie. In the corner. And Montreal gets it. Back to Kulak at the point. To Suzuki at the point. All over to the other side. I don't know who that is with the puck now in the corner. Ottawa comes up with it. They get it out, but Montreal intercepts it, and they come back in over the line with it. Suzuki to... I don't know who that is. Can't see the number. Oh, Suzuki falls. Mikai at the point. Shoots it at the net. Doesn't get through. Ottawa gets it out to the center ice. Montreal comes back. Paling. Side of the net. Passes it to the other side. And then Lehkonen couldn't get a stick on it. Lehkonen keeps it in, but not... Oh, he does keep it in. But now Ottawa comes out with it. Over Montreal's line and into the corner. From the point, shot. Wide of the net. Bounces all the way back out to center ice. And Ottawa comes back over the line. Fire. Nope. He didn't fire the puck. I was sure he was going to shoot it. Behind the net. Around the other side. Fires the puck back up to the blue line, but the player misses it and it comes out all the way. Center ice. And Montreal pushes it back over Ottawa's line. And they keep it in. Oh, not for long. Ottawa carrying the puck to the line, and then it gets dumped in. Montreal comes up with it behind the net. And a couple of passes later, they're over the line with it, carrying it over Ottawa's line. Ooh, behind the net, Montreal comes up with it. Petrie circling around, passes it into the circle, and then whoever that was kind of just threw it away. That was Gabriel Bork who did that. Montreal's keeping it in the zone. Now it's out. And then they dump it back in while everybody comes back out and changes up. 11:30 left in the second period. Hey, Thomas, how's it going, man? Okay. Ottawa coming out of their zone with the puck, carrying. Nice little move there. They carried over Montreal's line right in front of the net in the slot. Really bad shot by whoever that was, by the Ottawa player. I just thought like a blooper. The Montreal back into Ottawa's zone, but Ottawa knocks it away from the guy and gets it in the corner and comes out with it. Dumped up into center ice. Montreal intercepts, and they back up into their zone. Kulak over 2. I didn't see who that is. It was Suzuki. Suzuki lost it at center ice. It's back behind Montreal's net. Suzuki and someone else in the corner. Suzuki comes up over the line with it. Loses it at center ice. And it goes all the way into Ottawa's zone anyway. And Ottawa comes out with it. Fired up, pass missed, and it goes into Montreal's zone, not all the way into the corner. And Mikai can't figure out where the puck is. And now it's Ottawa has it right now. Nope. Montreal has it in their corner. And they lob it up and not out of the zone. An Ottawa shot. And I think it goes off of Primo over the glass. Chris, I would not call myself a broadcaster. I'm attempting play-by-play, trying to get better at it. A broadcaster am I? No. And I'm sure if there were any broadcasters listening, they'd be laughing at you saying that. So, but it's fun to try. Sometimes I do okay. Sometimes the words don't come out. So there's about 10 minutes left in this game. It's 2-1 Montreal. Could be in the game. It might get tied up. It might go into overtime and maybe a shootout. Even if the game does not go past regulation, there still could be a shootout. They're doing that this season. The teams agree before the game that they're going to have a shootout either way. And then they have a shootout. Hey, Thomas, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. And me too. I hope we have a great season. Makes it a lot more fun doing what I'm doing if we have a great season. It'd be nice to have a great regular season as well as a great playoffs. TV timeout. Third period's been a little better than the rest of the game was. That I'll have to say. But still not an overly exciting game. But at least in the third, you can see that, Montreal did go ahead. But you can see that they're trying to win it here now. So at least the play's a little bit better. And I hope Montreal can just hang on here or increase their lead and win this game. Do I know the SOG? No. What's the SOG? Chris, I have a clip of it that I could show maybe next time out here. I could show you what happened. It's just a piece I put together. Right now, though, play's underway. Under 10 minutes to go, like I said. 2-1 Montreal, 20 to 14 are the shots in favor of Montreal. Oh, yeah, shots on goal. I just said them 20 to 14 for Montreal. Don't know why. I should have known what SOG is. Brain fart. Good thing about brain farts, they don't stink. So that's always a good thing. Shot on Primo, glove save. 9:20 left in this third period. Frank, it happens, but it happens to me all the time. So I don't know. Is that a good thing? Don't know. I need water this time. All right. So Ottawa coming out of their zone, passed up into the neutral zone, center ice, and there's now the play's whistled down. I don't know why. Didn't look like there was any obvious reason for it to be whistled down, but it was. Because they wanted to go to a TV timeout. That's probably why they did that. So there you go. Let me show you that piece there. Who wanted to see the what happened in Niku? I'm going to show you. It's right here. Evil Corp quote. Let's be clear, our officials are not only the best hockey officials in the world, they're the best officials in any sport. Evil Corp. What happened to the audio on that? Or my volume was down low? Oh yeah, my volume's down really low, so it doesn't. You guys don't hear the play-by-play on the TV. Yeah, that's what happened. He got his face smashed up against the glass. He's got a concussion. He's out indefinitely, and yeah, so not. And there was no penalty on that play, and no subsequent disciplinary action by the dopes over at Dops. So yeah, that's it. Batherson gets away with it, and Niku is injured. So pretty shitty, and probably a sign of things to come for this season from the referees. Hit from behind, but he got him on the numbers, so I think that's why. And there is, he wasn't far enough away from the boards for it to be called boarding. But I don't know. I think that should still be a penalty. But apparently it's not. So I don't know. I haven't heard an explanation as to why it was not a penalty. So. All right, 9 minutes to go in this third period. Face-off just over Montreal's line. And that is won. I don't know who won that, you would say. Should have been Ottawa, but Montreal kind of got out in there and poked the puck away. So, and then it was whistled down. Because I think the puck went over the glass. Something like that. All right, it's in Montreal's zone, behind the line. And Montreal comes up with it, and they bring it out, but intercepted by Ottawa. Ottawa comes back into the neutral zone, and they're fighting along the boards for it. And it's still there. Montreal comes up with it. Petrie, I think it is, but he loses it. And that wasn't Petrie. And it was Paling that lost it. Right now it's behind the line for Montreal. They come up with it and get it out into the neutral zone. Lehkonen and somebody else fighting with, I can't see who that is for Ottawa. For it, Ottawa gets it over back into Montreal's zone, but Montreal's controlling the puck. Stretch pass that's missed by Bork and goes all the way down, no icing. And Ottawa comes up with it and over the line. And over Montreal's line. Dumps it into the corner. Oh. Anyway, in the corner, the other corner now, Ottawa does come up with it. To the point, they push it back all the way behind the net, and Ottawa still hanging on to it. And now Montreal has it along the boards and brings it over the line where they lose it. And then sort of now fighting for it. Oh, that's tripping. Tripping call against Ottawa, and Montreal will go on the power play with 7:12 left in this third period. 2-1 Montreal. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to do more play-by-play just to not have a blank. And then when it's me and Matt, we're both taking turns, so there'll be more of it when we're together. Born to be a Hab, you're seeing alone and playing in the game, so yeah, he got vaccinated, or he wouldn't be out there playing. Primo was given a full game. Yeah, it seems like he was. He performed, so I bet he will get that final start in the preseason too. If he was another good game, they will feel a lot having him back up Allen to start the season. I'm not sure. I would not be surprised to see Allen get the next two, because I don't think Primo will get game 6. It should be Allen, so I don't know who gets tomorrow Tuesday's game. But I dare say I think it'll be Allen both games, Tuesday and Thursday. And if anything, they might bring this Marchambault kid in to play a little bit on one of those 2 games as well, especially if he's going to be the backup to start the season. So Paling in there with a shot attempt. I don't know if he got anything off there, but okay. So take that. It still says the second period. That's crazy. 6 minutes to go in the third, and it still says the second on the board. And now they won't bring that the chyron that says the Branston tripping call. That's staying up there. So 40 seconds left in the power play. Come on, let's make it 3-1. Come on. Insurance marker up on the board. Let's go. Come on, Toffoli. Oh, nice little pass attempt there that got through, but I don't know who it was, missed it right at the net. Come on, you guys. Let's do something. It's nice to pass the puck around, but you got to shoot too. Power play over. Now they shoot. Blocked. And puck comes over the line. Toffoli flattens somebody. And then they both go off the ice. Under 5 left. Puck in Montreal's corner. Ottawa keeps it in. They have it at the line. They dump it into the corner themselves and pick it up on the half wall. I think that's Sokolov. I don't know if it's Sabran or Sokolov. But Montreal ends up getting it. Lehkonen, he's at center ice with it right now. Over the line at the goalie. Goalie covers, picks it up and holds on. That's fairly accurate. I don't think everything I said there was actually accurate. Sometimes. It's fun, this stuff. Okay, TV timeout. Nice. Oh, wow, it's a TV timeout. For those of you still here, give a thumbs up if you're having a good time or if you've enjoyed this stream. Ended up on 28, Devo's number. Yeah, got anything else I can put up? No, not really. Maybe on the next. I don't know how long this TV timeout is going to. I got something I would play, but it's a little bit long, and I don't know when they're coming back, and I don't want to be interrupted or interrupt the game flow at all. Ilonen had a 14-day quarantine. He had to sit out, but he decided to get the jab. He'll be fully vaccinated before any traveling for Laval happens. Yeah, no, that's it. And I think at this point now he's like 10 days into the vaccination, the second shot. I don't know how many shots he's got, but he's 10 or 12 days in already. So Bob Cole was calling games until he was 86, but he was trained for this. I have like no training. There's a big difference. They're showing the goals, how they happened. Okay, we're back. Face-off about to happen. We've got something like 4 minutes left, a little over 4. It's a 2-1 hockey game, so it's still tight, and still really anyone could win this. Oh, was that 420 exactly? Great number. You know what, Rob? You got to study them a little bit, but you remember them after a while. Anyway, so there was something scrum in front. Primo hangs on to it, covers the puck up with his glove and hangs on. 3:59 left in this third period. 22-18 are the shots on goal in favor of Montreal, and 2-1 is the score in favor of Montreal. No, Rob, I know it's not a knock on me. No, of course he had the whole league to do too. For me, I basically have I have the whole league, I guess, in a way, but no, you end up remembering though. You do. You end up remembering by just repetition after a while. It sticks. And when you do it for a living like that so many years, you get just naturally good at it. I would think that's what happens. Because I do know some of the players' numbers on other teams around the league. I just don't know all of them, obviously. But you do, by seeing it over and over, you do get that. All right, so where are we at? The plays in Montreal zone. They're trying to get it out. They do. Nice little knock the puck up ahead by somebody. Who was that? A Galley? No, that was Suzuki. No wonder it was nice. Anyways, they're in Ottawa zone now. Back at the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Gets stopped somewhere. Ottawa has it at their in the corner. They swing back around the net. The other guy's got it on the other side. And Montreal just stole it. And Ottawa gets it back at the slot. Up to the point. Montreal shot towards the net. It wasn't really on the net, but Gustafsson grabbed it with his glove and held on anyway. And we should be somewhere around 3 minutes. But you know what? It's not as hard anymore with the Russian and Czech names, Rob, because we're used to it more now. But back when they first started to come into the league on a regular basis or on big numbers, it was difficult, even as us as fans to remember all the names. So, yeah, that's a good point there with all the names from all over the world. It is kind of hard. All right. Face-off was won, I think, by Ottawa. They get it out. 240 right now left in this third period. It's in the corner of Montreal zone. Ottawa has it. Oh, nice little attempt there. A net saved by Primo, I think. I'm not sure if I saw what I saw, that it got to Primo and then bounced out or not, but there you go. Ottawa has it in their zone. They're holding it, trying to set up everybody in place so they can break out. And they're about to do that. And here they come. Up through the middle, over the line. He swings back around. Passes it over to the other side. Another pass back, another pass. A lot of passing here and doing nothing. And then they end up trying to dump it into Montreal zone. But guess what? Oh, my God. How did that not go in? That's the most ridiculous thing I just saw. Wow. The goalie trying to come off, and somehow the puck was bouncing around, goes off a Montreal stick, and almost goes into the net, and the goalie's trying to get back, and he gets back just in time to save it from going over the line. Wow. So 120 left in this game, because I'm going to say that should seal it right there. And yeah, that was funny. Amazing. I don't even know. Oh, it says third period. I see that, Steven. Amazing. Less than a minute to go. All Montreal has to do is keep it away. Ottawa's net is empty after all. So let's get an empty netter here. Come on. No, not on that one. Oh, that was close. 30 seconds left now. Ottawa's net's empty. It's 2-1 Montreal. Ottawa passing the puck around, trying to get a shot. Nice block there by Gallagher. That's it. Come on, Gally. Come on, Gally. Nah. 8 seconds. 2 seconds. And this game is over one. It is an over one game. 2-1 Montreal. That's the end. Yeah, that's payback enough, right? We didn't have to clobber them to have payback, but we won. That's nice to see. Here's the play they're showing. He's trying to get out, and somehow the puck comes back. It hits the post, starts to go back the other way towards the line, and he gets there and gets his stick on it. Amazing that's one you're going to see on the highlight reel. So it's nice to see. Anyways, 2-1 win. So that evens it up their score for their record for the preseason. It's 2-2, their record right now. Hey, Linda, thank you for being here. I appreciate that you were here. I hope you enjoyed. The Owls and the Impact all won. Are they still the Impact, or are they the Montreal soccer or footy club or whatever the hell they call it? I don't know. So all the Montreal sports teams won today. That's a big win. Wow, it's preseason. It's a win. I don't know the bigness of it, but okay, you can call it a big win. I guess after losing 7-2 the night before, I mean, okay, it's a big enough win. I'll agree on that. All right, let me just get my screens all back to normal. There we go. That's normal. European style name football club. That's what did they rename it to this year? I don't even know. I just know there's a new logo that everyone said looks like somebody's asshole. I say asshole enough. Yeah. Lucas, yeah, listen, this was a much better game by Montreal with a lesser lineup. And so it's good to see that. And we have the sixth game of the preseason is against Ottawa, again in Montreal. So we'll see how that looks, because it should be both teams' lineups that are going to break camp. So what now? I don't know. What now? I turned it off. I didn't even wait to see if there was a shootout. Did they do a shootout? Is anybody still watching? Because they stopped. Oh, that's true. They stopped the transmission, so I guess no shootout. What now? I guess everybody. It's only 9:30, so rest of the Saturday night. You got a Saturday night to have fun still. Early enough to go out. All kinds of things can happen. Is confirmed Montreal and Tampa Bay will be sharing a team next year in baseball. I remember you saying the other day, wasn't 100% sure. Not confirmed yet. They said the announcement should come this month or November. They're going to let us know what's going on. So nothing confirmed yet, Believe me, I'll talk about it if when they announce whatever it is. I'm sure it's some kind. They're not going to announce it and say no, that's not happening. So something must be happening. To what extent, we don't know yet. Rick, I think we'll win 44, 23, and 15. You think that's the record? They'll go 44, 23, and 15? It's hard to say right now. I'm not going to predict that yet. Oh, well, no shootout. What are you going to do? Club de Foot Montreal. I think that is what it's called, which is really, you think that maybe that's just people who like feet in Montreal. There's a club for that. That's what it sounds like to me. Galley's Ribs and Arms will like to crack down on cross-checking. True, Gallagher will, and his face, too. He's had a couple to the face. So, yeah, I think he'll enjoy. They're going to crack down at the beginning of the year. How long that'll last, I don't know. Will the players take to it? I don't know. How many penalties we'll see? I don't know. I imagine we'll see a few more penalties than normal at the beginning of the season. So I'm not really looking forward to that per se, but it's going to be what it's going to be. They're going to crack down on the cross-checking. But hey, smash a guy into the boards face first, no problem for them. That's good, no problem. But don't cross-check. Clubfoot is an infirmity. True. It's kind of what they're saying. It's a soccer team made of people with club feet. That's funny. Specialty soccer team. I can't understand how stupid it is about the French. The soccer team goes from the Montreal Impact to Club de Foot Montreal so long. That's not fair to call French people stupid because the Impact changed their name to a stupid name. That's really unfair to French people. So no, I don't agree with you on that. But they named the Impact, renamed their team. I don't get it really. Will they be called the X-Rays? Only when they're in Montreal, because they're apparently going to split time, right? So when they're playing in Tampa, they'll be the Tampa Rays, and when they'll be playing in Montreal, they'll be the Montreal X-Rays. And they'll be sponsored by all the hospitals in the area. Jacob, okay, that it was dumb. If that's the only reason they did it, it definitely was dumb. And it was a dumb name to change it to, so yeah. They went to the FC name, the football club. Yeah, they thought that would make a difference and make more people go or watch. I don't know. I don't know what the reason was for the name change. I never heard why they felt the need to do that. All right, I think we're gonna call it a night here. It was a bit of a boring game in the end. Exciting enough. Third period was a lot better, and what made it even better was Montreal pulled it out with two quick goals at the beginning of the third, I think it was, and no, it was one goal in the second and one goal in the third, and it ended up 2-1, and they're even as far as their record: 2 wins and 2 losses. They have 2 games remaining, one against Toronto, one against Ottawa on Tuesday and on Thursday. And then next season starts on the following Wednesday, which is the 13th. So that's it. So I'll hopefully be here for Tuesday's game. I might not be able to, as I said before, because they've animal stuff. So I don't really want to go over it again. So hopefully I'll be here, and if not, I'll be back on Thursday. But I'll have videos out and look for the video tomorrow. And I think I'll end with the teaser, and then I'll be going from there. So thanks everybody for being here. Check out the teaser for the video that's coming up tomorrow, and I'll see you next one. Bye, everybody. Evil Corp quote. Let's be blooper. Hang on, I'll come up with it. Here it is.
Oh, hey everybody.
I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs,
Where you get your daily fix of the Blue Blanc Rouge.
Time for weekend hockey update with Rick. Here with all the news that's fit to talk about, and maybe even some that's not. The Toronto Maple Leafs also have some news on a new sponsor announcement for the helmets. So Choke Cola. Choke Cola. Now, even chokier. But Michael Pezzetta, is that his name? I think I'm getting the first name wrong, is impressive so far. And I think he's opened the eyes of the coaches. There were 2 hits in the last game. One was kind of, I want to call it a hit. It was more like a mugging or an assault. Look for the full video out soon.